right, Thanksgiving's coming, so I'm going to get into it fast and furious. The theme of this film study is going to show you how many blockers we kept in to aid the protection, how quick the ball came out and had to come out, and to show you how few receivers we had in routes at times. And this speaks volumes to what Hill, Waddle, and McDaniel are able to do with the protection. Plus, a little look at the run game. Though we ran the ball a ton, it really wasn't effective, so I'll let you see why that was. So, opening up on drive one, run to H-N to the edge. You can see right here, Jackson gets capped, driving the play back inside. Cotton gets beat, and he gets cooked, and that kind of ends the play. You see right there, 1.18 seconds on that throw, and that was the theme for the day. And this is the ill-fated fumble, and you can see Tua's got really nowhere to go. 7 guys against 4 guys. The pressure kind of gets in there. You can see Cotton getting dumped. Jackson's getting a little bit beat, but you got Eichenberg in the backside to help him. And that's the ill-fated punch out of the football. And I really don't blame Tua too much. He was going for the first, and that was a special play. I've seen running backs lose the football on that as well. So, it sucked, but that was an amazing play by Spillane. All right, drive number 2. This is the ill-fated injury to H-N. He gets a little outside run here, and you can see Julian Hill's got to come back after the motion and crack down on 9. He just does a bad job. 9 does a good job getting off. Throws Hill to the ground, and then there's just not enough blockers, and H-N gets sandwiched, a lot like what happened to him on his first injury. What a shame. And then come back here, another run inside. Jackson and Eichenberg double and get a guy on the ground. But really, it's Connor opening that up, and then Mostert just fighting his way forward for a pretty decent run. Now, these are 9 blockers per pass, 1 receiver en route with a leak, and, this, you're getting pressure instantly right here on the edge. Tight end misses the block, and he's just got to that's 2.17 seconds. That thing got off real quick, and the pressure was there. Another pitch out over here, nowhere to go. Just too many bodies, not enough blockers. Tua comes back. Now there's a sack on him. And just look how instantly, you can see right here, Tehran's getting beat. But where's the chip by the back? The back should have chipped there, but, Tehran could have done better as well. That's the sack. That's not good. Then you come back over here, and you'll see the linebackers go in motion, and then they lose the numbers, and Ingle gets blown up in there. But Mostert fights his way through and try to make something out of nothing. Nice little run, considering what could have been. Guy runs so hard. No play action here. There's 1 receiver en route with a leak. 2.01 seconds, and the pressure's already there. Tight end gives up the pressure. That's just 2 seconds, and the pressure's there. What a throw, what a catch. Now another 1.2 second pass, and look at this. It just has to come out quick. I just don't think that McDaniel trusts the protection. Here's another 1.21 with 3 receivers in a route and 1 leak. And then Hill just does an unbelievable job. What a pass. Look at that pass for a touchdown. Just shows how special these guys are. Coming back, you can see a third drive or run. You get the double by Jackson and Eichenberg, but 90 kind of fights it off. He doesn't go down. There's problems inside, and just, you can see even Connor gets driven down the line of scrimmage. But then Mostert just, look at the fight to get out. That is just an unbelievable run. This guy is an animal. He's given his all. Come back here, another quick pass, doesn't go right. I think Tua's getting a little nervous here. Then a pitch outside, nice little crackdown by Ingold. But you can see right there, Cotton misses his block. And it's a shame. This could have been something. Would have been 1-on-1, but it was 1-on-2. And, most of them picks up a couple. Another 2.1 second pass. What an unbelievable throw by Tua. But the pressure's there already. And look at Hill. This guy's a superstar. Look at this. Pressure's here already. Look, you can see Jackson's already getting folded up. Eichenberg's getting folded up. And Tua releases the football. And look at that. And watch Hill right there. Spin. Breaks the tackle. And then bounces it inside. This guy is he was a running back to start off with. And you can see it here. Look at that. So 2 or 3 broken tackles. What an unbelievably special player. Come back 1.28 second throw. And just look at the trust he has and look where he puts the location on the ball. Perfect. Now inside run here, and you can see the doubles getting split between Jackson and Eichenberg, and Cotton's getting folded up. And then it's just a free defender inside, and then Ahmed just can't go anywhere. 1.25 seconds, little play action. Speed game, but doesn't do much. 1.14. Look at this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The handoff inside. You can see you got doubles on both these guys right here, but then that double gives 2 free defenders, and then that run goes nowhere. You got to get more movement out of those doubles, and you can't keep the doubles attached that long. Another pass play here. Look how quick this thing gets out. 1.13 seconds. And why do you think that is? Here you go. Look at that. I heard some people saying that we should have ran on this one. There was movement on the line. Okay, right here, look. Eichenberg is getting defeated, and there's a guy right in the hole here. And Jackson's not really getting great movement. So they handed this ball off. It maybe could have gotten it, but you would have had a thud inside, and I don't know. All right, so that's drive number 4 here. And you see the double again, but really not too much movement with a double. You got to get more movement than that. And you can see Eichenberg just gets defeated. Cotton gets thrown off, and it just jams everything up. And then Mostert picks up a couple, which is a nice run, but he gets blasted a little bit on that one. 1.15 seconds. Look at that. Right in the little hole. And that a lot of this comes through the zone. You're not going to get that in man. But look at that throw. Just 1.129. Nice little play here. And see, look at Jackson right there. Jackson got beat on the spin. If it wasn't for Eichenberg there, this guy would have been right in his face at 1.2 or 0.19 seconds, 1.29 seconds. Unbelievable. 1.129 again, even on the rollout. That's how quick they got to do it. I can see the run here, and you can see the motion by Hill, who misses the block. And then he gets in there, and there's a free runner coming all the way down the line. Just bad blocking on the edge. 1.12 seconds, dumping it off and not really going anywhere. This is what you got to do. You don't trust the blocking. All right, look at this. You can see instant pressure. Eichenberg gives up instant pressure. And you can see, look at Jackson over here, just getting blasted back. 1-on-1. It's not, and then that's it. The little trip up over there, and it gets shut down. 2.09, just getting it out quick. And that's because you got the blitz. That was a great call right here with the heavy blitz. And just throws it out there. Great. Look at Connor. Connor made this thing happen. What a beautiful move. What a beautiful hold and block. Drive number 5. See the play action here. It goes on for a real long time. Watch this throw. Man, 5.09. But you see this instant pressure. Look at Jackson getting beat. If it wasn't for the help, that means that guy would be around. In 2.15 seconds, that pressure would have been there. And then watch Tua just throw that ball up. And that's not just throwing it up. He's got intentions. This is 3.13, 8 blockers per pass, 2 in routes and a leak. And that's where you get the interception. And you see, look at all these guys here. You got Jackson and Eichenberg on one guy, and you got 2 tight end and Cotton on another. Cotton gets beat on the spin. And that was a bad throw, but look at all those guys you got to keep in there. And you're still not getting really, really quality protection. All right, drive number 6. Handoff here. You can see instantly the tight end misses the block. which kind of messes things up. Tyron just can't get outside to get Spillane, who reads instantly. That's a really tough ask. He drives it back in, and the black and silver is there. 2.204, 2.24, 8 blockers per pass, 2 receivers and routes with a leak, and unbelievably, Tua gets that off. That's zone. If you have man, it might not get off like that. Jackson has his win right there. You can see Jackson. People talk about how he destroyed Max Crosby, but the guy's getting desperate. When you're getting 2.2, 1.9, 1.5, these edge guys get desperate, and he was rushing around a horn. But look at all the guys they kept in to block. Still excellent play, but it doesn't work the same. Now, I don't understand this one. Jackson bypasses Crosby, leaving Crosby to just fire inside and have to get picked up by Hill. Doesn't work. He forces the play back inside. Tyron doesn't expect having to control the outside edge like that. And then he gets around Tyron, the edge defender, and makes the tackle because the front side just got blown up. I don't know why Jackson bypassed Max, whether that was bad play by him or just a bad set of blocking assignments. All right, here's a 3.01 rollout. 2 guys in routes, and Tua has to do what he's got to do. You can see Jackson's beat instantly on this one. And this is a run play, and he gets in and stops the run, 2.29, and just got to dump it off. Just nowhere for him to really go. Instant pressure with the sting blitz. 3.15, a little pressure there. Nowhere really for him to go. He just got to dump it off. You can see the pressure comes pretty quick. See right there, Cotton's defeated. But look to the left side. You got Connor and Eichenberg and Jackson on 2 guys. And then Max gets down the line of scrimmage. Does a little stunt and actually gets a hand in on Tua. Tua just can't place it there. He needs to do that. He needs to get that ball in there. But that's instant harassment. Screw it. All right, drive number 7. Let's get in there, a little pitch outside. Nice little gap here. This is a good little run. Everybody kind of does their job. Nice little run inside. We pick up 4 or 5. I like that. We can use more of those. 3.04. 2 guys in routes with 1 leaker. And again, it's the zone coverage opens up. And 2 and Hill do their thing. See right here, max protect, but that tight end misses that block. See right there, that tight end misses the block, and there's a little bit of pressure. Come back to the run game, and you can see right here, just too many bodies. Too many guys in the box. They got the zone, and they're not dropping. 2.12, and 2, oh, man. Throws it to the outside shoulder. Best place to throw it, maybe the only place to throw it. Great catch, great throw, but pressure kind of got in there a little quick again. Little play action rollout, another good call right there. Play action rollout to pick up, I believe, almost the first on that one. Play action, little rollout here. You can see some people complain, why didn't he see the wheel route? But he was covered at that point, and so he just drops it into the ground. Again, it's that outside defender who's just in his face, forcing him to throw it. Now, there was a penalty anyway. Now on this one, this is the one where Tua should have seen that. He should have read top to bottom, but he reads bottom to top and never gets to the top. That was a misplay. This is one that you can really lay into Tua on. He's got to see this one. He's got to go top to bottom, but I guess the guy in his face got him a little nervous. Ace Per Head's betting software is the premier white label platform for bookies to manage their players and grow their sportsbook operation. Click the link in the description below to get set up in minutes. Ask for the Curtis promo and get a special introductory discount. Drive number 8. Watch the edge here. See that movement right there? That's what guys are doing. They're watching the film. They take that step outside now to edge guys. And he looks to see about the crack block, the little cut down block. The guys weren't doing that early on. So he looks at 26, Ahmed, and then he just controls the outside, and Tyron can't make that block. It's a little bit of a hard job, and then just strings it out. That's what teams are doing now. They're forcing us to bring it back inside, and we don't got the horses to do it just yet, at least until Hunt gets back. You can see here, look at that. Everybody's covered. 7 guys on 3 receivers. Little motion here. Look at this. Look at all these guys here. And you can see right there, Eichenberg is getting beaten. And you got 2 guys helping out over there on the edge. But still not great. And they just dump it off. Try to get up that first with a screen. Doesn't work. They're playing zone. Drive number 9. You get a handoff over here. And Cotton's beat. Ingold's beat. And it just goes nowhere, forcing it back inside. Most are fights like an animal, picks up a couple, but that's not what you want from your run blocking. Nulla run inside. You can see Eichenberg getting beat here. And his guy gets in on the tackle. Can't remember what penalty that was. It was on us, and it was on them. It was on us now. 2-2-9 throw here. Nowhere to go. But, look at that. 2.29 seconds. And you got 2 guys in routes. That's what you got. Why does McDaniel do that? Because he knows the protection is not there. And see, look at that. Look, you have 4 guys on 2 guys. That's what you got to do to get your protection. That's not how it's supposed to work. Another 2-2-9 play. Little dump off to the edge over here. And watch the pressure again very early. See that? Look at that. The Cotton's getting destroyed. And they're doing the stunt. 3 guys on 2 guys. And it's just forces 2 to dump it off early. Well, there you got it. Now, I know the Hopium pimps want to tell you one thing, but it's so clear from analytics, from film, and it's so weird. The Hopium pimps could just say Hill, Waddle, and Tua and McDaniel doing amazing things to overcome the protection and lack of a run game. And man, when Hunt gets back, we're going to be on top of it. But they can't. They got to double, triple down, quadruple down on the Hopium pimp move of everything is awesome. But clearly you can see here, either McDaniel's an idiot and just doesn't like to put guys in routes, or he's nervous of his protection, doesn't trust his run blocking. And I think that's pretty clear. But it's okay. Hunt's coming back soon. And just think, if you get a little bit of blocking, what Tua can do with Hill and Waddle and McDaniel. And so we just got to hope that Hunt gets back and we can see Connor, Teron, and Hunt together. And the chances for us to do something will go up dramatically. We'll see what it is. Bad weather games, games on the road. You need your blocking. There's a big game coming up, guys. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. Have a great Thanksgiving. See you soon. Go Fins. Start building your own online sportsbook today by getting signed up with aceperhead.com service that'll allow you to book action on sports from all around the world.